Morning on DC News Now. We're tracking that wind out there. That wind will be picking up. Already noticing some wind gusts in excess of 20 miles per hour. And we'll could also see those gusts right into the 30 to 35 mile per hour range later on today. More details. Look at towards the rest of that 7 day coming up.
Also coming up this morning, the controversial update to the district's criminal code now withdrawn from consideration. What's next for the bill?
Plus, Metro making changes, what the agency is doing to make rides for passengers rather smoother and faster.
And expanding late night patrols to cover an area that has seen an uptick in crime. How the city is addressing the issues in Adams Morgan.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, your time right now is 6 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. We're going to start you off with a live look outside on this Tuesday morning. It's a bit of a breezy and cool start to our morning, Jackie. It looks pretty out there.
Picture,
yeah, it does look quite nice out there. We're starting off with some clouds, and we're getting closer and closer towards sunrise this morning. Sunrise just a little bit after 6:30 this morning. And as we look ahead towards the rest of the day today, we'll see those temperatures only climbing back into the low 50s. I say only just because it was a little bit warmer yesterday, and not only that, today will be much more seasonable out there. We're noticing some gusts out there right now between 20 to 25 miles per hour. That's going to make it feel a little bit colder than those actual air temperatures. Air temperatures right now, mid to upper 30s to the north, 40s to the south. Radar, it is all clear. After earlier this morning, we did see a few splotches of green associated with this low that continues to track its way farther off towards our south and east. Also with that accompanying cold front, that is the reason why we're seeing the much more seasonable air for your Tuesday as well as Wednesday and Thursday. Looks like this air will be settling in over the next several days. Again, those highs into the upper 40s to low 50s later on this afternoon, likely a little bit warmer farther south. So like I mentioned before, a chance for that spot sprinkle, but I'm thinking that has already ended as that low continues to track its way farther off towards our south and east. By noon, we should be noticing decreasing cloud cover. That wind is still picking up, making it feel a little bit cooler than those actual air temperatures through the afternoon. And overnight tonight, we're in for a cold one out there. I'll have more details coming up, but Shanika's here with the all-important traffic update. How are those roadways at this hour?
Well, looking at the roadways in northern Virginia as the sun is rising. Nothing going on here. It's just beautiful. So I just wanted to show you that. Now we're looking at 95 heading northbound. You will start to see some delays build as time goes on. Let's flip over to the maps. You're still in the 6 o'clock hour, top side of the 6 o'clock hour. You're looking okay. 66 east and west looks good through Haymarket, Centerville, Fairfax, and beyond. Mixing Bowl and the rest of 95, you're looking great.
Thank you, Shanika. In your Know and Go headlines this morning, D.C. City Council Chairman Phil Mendelson withdraws the D.C. Criminal Code Reform Bill from consideration in the Senate. That comes after widespread opposition to the bill. Our Lex Juarez has what's next for the bill coming up in just a few minutes.
And D.C. police are expanding its district nightlife task force to help fight the uptick in crime. This is going to happen in the Adams Morgan neighborhood. Now, the multi-agency team will focus on crime prevention Friday and Saturday nights.
And former College Park Mayor Patrick Wojahn is behind bars this morning after a judge denied his bond. The judge said she did not believe he could be safely released. He is charged with possession and distribution of child pornography. He resigned from his position as mayor earlier this month.
And this morning, new details as Metro gears up to reintroduce automated train operation. The changes will mean better rides for commuters. Now, the Transit Authority Board is set to discuss this at their meeting this week. Our Joseph Omo has more details on exactly what this means for passengers coming up.
And new this morning, a Maryland State Police trooper is recovering after being shot overnight right near the Eastern Shore. That trooper tried to pull someone over along Route 50 near Vienna late Monday night. That is when police say they were shot. Vienna is about 15 miles northwest of Salisbury. That trooper was taken to an area hospital for treatment. State police say there is no threat to the public. And right now, police are searching for a man who they say sexually assaulted a teenage girl in Arlington. Officers say this happened at about 9:15 Monday night along South 4 Mile Run Drive. The girl says she was walking along that road when a man started following her. He then grabbed her, touched her inappropriately, and pulled her into the woods. Then he threatened her with a blade and sexually assaulted her. Arlington police say they are now asking anyone with any information to give them a call.
Your time right now is 6:04. We're learning new details this morning about a Maryland woman who died during a flight on a private corporate jet. Now, Dana Hyde was flying to Virginia from New Hampshire Friday with her husband and her son when officials say the plane experienced severe turbulence. We're told Hyde died from blunt force trauma. Officials say they are now looking into the flight data recorder and a potential mechanical issue. Hyde held prominent positions for Presidents Clinton and Obama. She also worked with the 9/11 Commission.
And in the district this morning, a new effort to curb crime in Adams Morgan. Mayor Bowser and D.C. Police Chief Robert Contee announcing the department will be expanding the district's nightlife task force into the neighborhood. The multi-agency team will focus on crime prevention on Friday and Saturday nights. This all comes after a string of recent crimes have hit business owners and put business owners on edge. Until now, many business owners have taken it upon themselves to protect their shops from being a target. The manager at DC Dry Cleaners was held at gunpoint. She says she is relieved to see the city is now stepping in.
It's a nightmare coming here. You know, just thinking who's next. I feel as though it's going to help a lot. We're not going to really take this up here. Enough is enough.
Police say they have arrested 3 suspects who they believe are responsible for 25 burglaries in that area. The police chief is encouraging businesses to install security cameras and asking anyone with any information on any crimes to report them. And the district's newly revised criminal code is now up in the air after Council Chairman Phil Mendelson withdrew the bill from the Senate on Monday. Our Lex Suarez is live this morning at the U.S. Capitol. So Lex, the House already struck down the bill and the Senate was set to take up their vote later this week. Where does it stand now?
Yeah, well, the Senate is still set to be voting on the bill on Wednesday, but Chairman Mendelson actually says that it's not necessary, and he also says it doesn't mean anything given the withdrawal. But legal experts say there is a gray area here. It isn't clear if a bill can be withdrawn ahead of a vote like this, but either way, there won't be much of an effect with the criminal code not going into law at this point. Well, the criticisms of the bill surround changes made to penalties for crimes like carjacking, and Congress isn't alone in their view of the bill. Mayor Bowser and Police Chief Contee have also voiced their opposition to it, and legal experts say there is an overhaul of the current criminal code needed.
I hope we're going to get not only a better bill, a more balanced bill going forward, but I hope that in the process, people will be giving more serious thought to how we reduce crime in the district.
Well, if the Senate passes the House resolution on Wednesday, President Biden will then sign it. And again, that vote happening on Wednesday. But meanwhile, D.C. Council is going to have to revisit the criminal code before they vote on it again. Live in Washington, I'm Lex Suarez, D.C. News Now.
Lex, thank you. Your time right now is 6:07. D.C. Council Chairman Phil Mendelson addressed the ongoing issue about his proposal to make Metro bus rides free starting this summer. Now, this comes after the district's chief financial officer said he was not sure how the city would pay for the free rides. Mendelson said he wants to use sales tax revenue, and he is reassuring Metro riders funding will be secured and buses will be free in July.
He clearly is reviewing it. I want to say reevaluating it. That does not mean at this point he's agreed.
Buses will be free as of July.
Yes, July 1st.
Doesn't matter one way or the other. Buses will be free as of July.
Yes.
The Metro bus currently costs $2 to ride for a regular route. It's $4.25 for an express route.
Your time right now is 6:08 this morning. There are some new safety concerns after that deadly tanker explosion in Frederick. Now, the Saturday blast killed the driver of the truck and damaged nearby homes and cars. Investigators say the tractor trailer involved in that explosion was carrying gasoline. The Maryland Department of the Environment say they were able to flush nearby drains to remove any hazardous materials before they reached the waterways. But people in that area say they still have concerns.
If the design of that roadway or the safety in that corridor had anything to do with this tragic accident and the loss of a human life as a result of that, we all ought to take that seriously.
They need guardrails definitely for sure.
And I worry about the city water because of all that gas.
The mayor says funding for the expansion of the road has been approved, but it's not going to start until 2027. There will be cleanup crews in that area for the next few days.
And this morning, former College Park Mayor Patrick Bouillon is waking up in jail after a judge denied his bond request yesterday. Bouillon was arrested and charged with possession of distribution of child porn last week. Court documents show he shared videos of young boys. Now, police recovered several devices with the videos saved in password-protected folders. Detectives say Bouillon admitted to having dozens of child pornography videos. All right.